Winston dive comes in, but it misses. The ball slams into the back line, and Trudango is the first pick. Very quick phone, knocks back with a Acrinator. Quirky with a huge boop, finding two, just turning the fight instantly into favor. Rydkos on the ball gets knocked down by Samba. Acrinator falls into the well, and is coming back in double cap favor. The Reaper, let's go. The ultimate just finds Cammy out of the mech, and the Death Blossom phone is huge, finding two. Able to keep it going. The EMP with the point flips over. I don't think it's gonna matter. Phone finds 3, make it 4, and the Peep is finishing another boot onto well. Tyler, the last remaining.
They could have completely cleaned up double cap.
Yeah, this coincidence play is going to be very big. The EMP bomb comes out, but the bomb not going to really find anything in the back. The Shadow, though, finding big kills, and it's just going to be a quick cleanup onto Tyler, and is able to get out. The beat comes as soon as it gets a kill. It doesn't actually get it, falls very low. But 2 picks coming out from Mob Mentality. This is the do or die moment. The beat comes out, but it's a little bit late. 3 members of double cap already dead. The bomb thrown in as a desperation attempt. It does not find any for long enough to get enough time. Repeat is back on the Reaper, but phone finds Warcraft, phone finds Kenobi, phone just doing all the work that they need to. Cammy cleaning up. The Death Blossom comes out, but he cannot touch already to the EMP, but the EMP gets cancelled. Killboy's EMP gets cancelled by Madsen. What a huge play, but the fight's still going over to Mob Mentality. The bomb's on poison. The Death Blossom 2 more. It dives the bomb, but it doesn't really matter. It's out of it. What reaction time from the Core Pete does get hacked, not able to pop the beat, though they want it right now. Killboy is so close to that EMP with Pete. Madsen already the ultimates, but double cap is going to be the team to recap.
Solo Shatter Moira, who just faded out of it.
Yeah, the EMP comes up very aggressive, finds 5 in the Death Blossom into the backline, finds Trudango, finds Found. The counter EMP is there though, but it's only Coalescence comes out early. Counter Coalescence is there, Death Blossom comes in the back, finds both supports. Phone is there. Phone is clutching. Even fight between them. Killway has his EMP, pops in the point, finds Tyler and Madsen. Madsen so close to the EMP, needs to stay alive. Jumps off, gets booped off the map, and now unfortunately not gonna have the EMP for a short amount of time. Kenobi dies with the Coalescence, not able to pop it, and now it's just the last stragglers of double cap fighting for the first map in this series. It's just Grimace. Warcraft is falling, not able to touch, and map 1, Ilios, is going to Mob Mentality. The one on the back foot now after that initial rush in, but Silent Sword is the first one to fall, but the other Reinhardt follows, but Core P is the deciding factor there after dying, but Madsen evens it out, and now Davino is the one to fall. There's only 3 players left on for double cap. He does have the Blizzard coming in and throws in. The McQueen is stuck inside of it, able to get out. The High Noon comes out from the back, finds 2. Phone is popping off. Core P finds Kenobi. Davino is going to get staggered in the backline. The wall is able to block the the bomb, but also deny value from the grab. And they're going to keep going. Another High Noon for Phone, and he finds Grimace with the amplification matrix behind right before actually. Quirky getting a melee and the High Noon onto for Madsen, kills Silent Sword. The Shadow goes through. There's another Blizzard. Are you kidding me? Cammy already has another Blizzard. Davino getting staggered once.
So long until they eventually have
the
6. I mean, there you go. Are they even going to be able to touch?
I don't know if they can, so they're gonna have to rest the Blizzard issue. Silent Sword does get frozen, but the sports are able to keep them up for sure. And that time, Phone is frozen as well. The Davino eats Cammy's Blizzard finally. The High Noon is able to kind of shut down, but the bomb gets thrown into the back. Finds 2. What a huge bomb from Davino getting thrown into the mountaintops. Madsen finds Madsen is found, by Cammy. Tyler finds Silent.
Through that corner, they're like, okay, let's not do this again. Let's actually keep the cart moving for now. Oh,
Phone!
What? Where was Kenobi?
No, Phone!
You gotta be kidding.
Davino! Phone! It's just Phone popping off, fighting for. Starting after this next fight, the High Noon comes out by Phone, his 4th one of the match, I believe, in this wall, stopping the getting any value. His Phone keeps finding more. Give this man, is there any more? Nothing is shutting. It is just Silent Sword, a huge grab, but the wall is able to keep them off from swinging through the grab. They're able to stay alive. Red Knight pushes past the wall, but is able to get killed, and Madsen finds Cammy the Coalescence, just keep pushing up. Mob Mentality running out of people to throw on cart. Silent Sword getting swung on, not able to do anything about it. Phone heroics are not enough to keep them.
Massive ult advantage.
Yeah, the High Noon is walled off, trying to speed a pass, and the High Noon wasn't ready. 3 kills from Madsen. They were kiting it so well. The defense measure is coming out, and Davino eats it again. What a good flick around. The fury of League Zero. Madsen finds Quirky as Davino's bomb finds Trudango. No supports off the line, and the Shadow is huge, knocking them all back. Red Knight, and the one's going to cap with time.
Wow, get the value off of that.
The implication matrix already out. Phone does find repeat. Phone finds Tyler. He's doing it. It doesn't matter what character this man plays. The implication matrix doing so much damage with those mines. Already 50% to his Tyler with Silent Sword swinging onto Kenobi, and Phone does spot it and is able to kill it right before it kills him. Kemi drops the blizzard. The counter shadow is there. Matt and Kenobi both falling, and even despite their ultimate advantage, is still mob mentality pushing forward. Repeat the last.
Anyways, Phone is actually setting up for a little sneaky riptire. He's probably gonna wait until after. No, okay, he's gonna do it in the middle.
Oh! You can't keep doing this. The immortality field wasn't able to get up, and Phone finds 4 in the fight, immediately shutting it down. He's about to find Silent Sword, and that is mob mentality backing out.
It might not be backing out quite as much as he thought.
Already back in the Phone. There's a lot of ultimates online for them. Now Phone's pushing the spawn doors, does end up falling the shadow onto Tyler and Navino. The blizzard to kind of secure it now. It is a lot of big foes and Kenobi foes in the background. I don't think anyone's looking at them. They're not. The shadow comes down. Does not able to get off. Repeat is res by the Mercy bomb thrown onto the point. Tyler coming back from spawn, from Phone after the respawn. It's gonna come. Repeats was huge and finally Kemi already to another blizzard, but now there's Diva to be careful. The shadow goes wide, but actually finds Repeat on the side. Surprisingly, the Valkyrie is invested. Kemi dropping the blizzard, and it's really big. The immortality field is deployed, but immediately destroyed. Tyler falls. Phone finding 2. Matson up top trying to clutch, but there's not much they can do against 5 people. The most dying on point. The Diva being as well. The Ash is forced to touch the high noon. Phone. Yeah, the ultimate's online for mob mentality here. The implication matrix is used as a high noon for Phone, but it gets walled off the shadow. Finds Davino to ensure that the blizzard lands. Finds Davino is high noon and finished off. Repeat is dead. Tyler falls as well, and it looks like no capture progress is going to be gained by double cap. Yeah, the wall comes onto Tyler, walls him off temporarily, but they're able to keep going. Phone already with a tire faster than Repeat. Surprisingly, the immortality field is deployed and finds Repeat. Repeat finds Navina, but Kemi is the one to fall. The adventure still playing with the shadows. Both shadows come online. All of mob mentality is knocked to the ground, but it doesn't matter as mob mentality will take map 2. Oh, a nice clutch in the back. All turning around. Matson finds able to find the Phone. Repeat. They executed him. My goodness.
Boy.
And Matson finds out early, and now Phone back onto the Reaper. Actually, the trans is forced as Phone and Quirt find 2. The melee. Quirt finding 2 as well onto the Mercy. A battle Mercy, if I do say so myself.
Push the card.
The Nano Blade comes out, no trans to do it. They're gonna try and flux it, but it's not gonna get anything. It's Repeat already kills 2. Phone finds Kenobi in the back, but the advantage is still with double cap on this attack. Tyler kills Phone, Kemi kills themselves. Red Knight finding the kills of Kenobi as well, but it's is not possible. Oh, possible by Phone.
Phone thinks otherwise.
The Phone thinks otherwise. It scored damage, which was too much for Tyler. Tyler does fall here in such a good position. Repeat finds Red Knight. Phone popping the death loss immediately, killing Repeat, killing Kenobi. They really turned that.
Dude, no.
Pulse from your Phone. Court finds Grimace once again. Matson on True Dongo. This cart is going over to Mob Mentality's possession, where the double cap, and like it or not, this full hold is completely possible. Tyler, the last standing bastion on point, but he's playing Wrecking Ball.
It's likely they can't touch.
The next fight, Chudongo popped the implication, make sure they're going for it. The Death Blossom is used, the Blizzard is used. Repeat turns into a May, is not going to get frozen because of the cryo. But P finding 2, it's just Navino and Pete, but Red Knight's coming back, and Maverick finds Repeat. Repeat's duplicated Blizzard gets eaten by Maverick. The self-destruct is out. The beat is able to not give them the satisfaction of kills. Navino, all the players of double cap are back though. This is still a very winnable fight. Phone Kemi trying to pull off some heroics on the DPS. Matson gets frozen. He's able to stay alive with Soldier 76. Maverick starts the bottom point, and it's a C9. Together, able to get them. Phone has that whip tire and drops it. Now it's going to be how many kills can he get. Chudongo finds Kenobi once again. Tyler finds the Vino. And now this is fully Tyler. Your shields aren't going to do much against High Nooning McCree. The Amplification Matrix. Kemi finds 2 with a single burst. of the.
Oh, and as Riptire, you can do nothing about it. There is no way they're going to be expecting this.
Oh no! Oh no! Bone, huge. The flux does get cancelled, but Batten does fall though. That's that Megon implication matrix coming up from the other side. The flux though finds 3 into the back. They're slamming back down. Red Knight finds Tyler. This is still in Mob Mentality's advantage despite everything that happened. And Kemi finds Kenobi. Tyler's res, but it doesn't really matter. The picks are still coming out from Mob Mentality.
Phone has another Riptire. What is this?
Phone, the junk rat.
He's not even gonna get to use it.
He's not gonna get to use it, and that's
a poke damage here. They want to wait for the right opportunity to strike.
Oh, the dive comes in. Phone, everyone's so low on Mob Mentality, but they're able to keep healing with the Shadow Dive comp. Judong almost with the Coalescence, and 2 picks coming out already. Repeat has to clutch this. Repeat is clutching. Repeat, Davino finding 2, the res comes out onto Matson, and it's an even fight. The Repeat pops the barrage on the side. Killer finds Repeat not resable in the position. It is just Kemi on point, but the attackers have the faster respawn, and this is not over yet. Tyler swinging the hammer, trying to clutch. Davino getting res, able to come back up. Corpi trading for the Kenobi. This is such an even fight, but still favoring the attackers. Matson up top, finding 2 down, no support online for Mob Mentality. The bomb comes out from Kemi. Whoa. They have to keep going. They have to keep pushing. Repeat almost to another barrage. Phone kills Tyler. Killing with the Repeat. This is Tony and Mob Mentality's advantage. Kemi jumping off the map, but I don't think it matters. Phone is clutching this in his own 2 hands. The EMP Blossom is online. Here to go. They whip. He dies. Whip. He uses whip. They use it, but it doesn't really matter. They're still on point. There's no one to touch. And Mob Mentality will be your League 0 Season 3 Intermediate Champions.